Hey, what's up? Welcome to my kitchen. It's your favorite cook, Kirby. Today, I'm gonna be making a Mexican soup called Caldo De Pollo. It's just as easy as it sounds, it's chicken soup. So, I love this recipe. It's something that I make often. I consider it my detox food because it has a lot of veggies. It has, the protein and just a lot of nutrients. So, I have to make it every now and then because my body starts feeling just wonky. So, I make a lot of it, so keep that in mind. The portions are gonna be a little crazy, but I'll leave the full recipe so that way you can portion it and that way you can make it at home. So no further ado, let's get down into the recipe. Okay, so we're gonna need some celery, onion, carrot, potatoes. For the squash, I use calabaza squash. If you don't have that, you can use regular Italian squash. You're gonna need some corn and some cilantro. For me personally, I love having the leg instead of the quarter or the thigh, but you can use chicken breast or whatever. Fill up your pot about halfway, not too much because when you start putting in the veggies and everything in there, it's gonna fill it up even more, so just keep that in mind. So go ahead and get your water going so that way it can start heating up. Now you can use chicken broth instead of water and the chicken bouillon. Me personally, I love the flavor and it's a lot easier, so I just heat up my water and I add a couple tablespoons of the chicken bouillon. Now go ahead and take a heaping tablespoon of oregano and you want to just go ahead and crush it and go ahead and put it in your water. Then you want to go ahead and take your cilantro and just go ahead and put it in there. Go ahead and stir everything and then allow your water to get up to the temperature so that way you can put your chicken in there. Now that your water's up to temperature and boiling, go ahead and put your chicken in there. Let it cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. You want to go ahead and put the lid on there so that way it keeps all that moisture in there and it keeps the heat and it'll cook faster. Now keep in mind, I did make a big batch so that way I can have dinner and take some for work. I make extras when I make this, so I will leave the full recipe in the description of the video. At this point, your chicken should be done, or at least close to done, so you want to just go ahead and start adding all your vegetables. Now, I told you I wasn't lying that I make a lot of this when I do make it. I make sure I fill that pot all the way up to the brim. Now on a normal, portion serving of 5 people or 6 people, you're missing like about 6 inches from the top. Like I said before, I make a lot of it. So you just want to mix everything and then you're gonna top it again and you're gonna cook it again for another 10 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes. You just want those carrots and the potatoes to get done. After that 10 to 12 minute mark, go ahead and try to find you a carrot and a potato and check to see how done it is. If the carrot's tender and the potatoes nice and soft, you're ready to eat. Now just make sure that you get at least a couple pieces of all of those ingredients and make sure you get a lot of that broth. That broth is really delicious. It has all the flavor of the chicken and all the vegetables and the spices that I put in there. It's really, really delicious. You trust me, you gotta try this. Now all you gotta do is just fill you up a big old bowl of this. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope you try this. It's a very delicious meal, and it's got a lot of nutrients, and it gets me going. So, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button so that we can see future cooking recipes just like this. And if you have any questions or you're about the recipe or just something you want to talk about, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. And while you're down there, hit the like button for me. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.